from a long time ago that I only found like 6 years later. So hello, my name is Diana and welcome back to my channel. So I decided to set up my background a little bit differently. So I'm sitting on my bed instead of sitting against the wall, just because my friends told me that my background is a little bit boring. So I thought I'll change it up a little bit and see what people's opinions are. If not, I might switch it back to the other format, but we'll see. You know, I'm just starting out this YouTube stuff as a new hobby, so I'm still fiddling with things. So anyway, today's video is all about my empties, and this is actually about 4 months worth of empties. I've been hoarding this for ages, and my original plan was to do an empties video about a month and a half ago, and that was supposed to be my first video, but I ended up filming it several times. It didn't work out. My battery died, and then the lighting was off, and I just end up not doing that. But I have so much put into this Amazon box, and I just want to finally have this filmed and get it done and over with, because I just want to finally recycle all these products. I don't want to have them sitting in the corner of my room just waiting and taunting at me. So the plan is that I'm gonna be doing this into 2 videos. My first video will be on skincare, so skincare empties, and the second video will be on beauty and miscellaneous items like nail polishes and whatnot. So it'll be like makeup and nail polishes empties for that second video. So I might be looking down a little bit because I decided to write down my opinions really quick on a piece of paper, just so I can focus and not ramble too much, just because I knew when I attempted to film last time it got a little bit long. So hopefully this will keep me on track and it doesn't take too long, so I don't bore you guys with the details. Yeah, so we're going to be focusing, like I said, on skincare. So the first one I'm going to be talking about are the Clean and Clear products. So this one is the Lemon Zesty Scrub from Skin and Clear. I got this and the toner that I will show you in a second from Influencer, which is a great program that sends you samples to try, and then you write a review for it. And this I received a while back. Actually, a lot of these products are a bit older because I went away to Australia and then I came back and I used up most of the products, some that were still here in Canada, and a couple I think I brought from Australia over. This one I do not like. It ended up leaving a lot of beads. So they have these, what they call on here, natural micro scrubbies on inside the product, and what ended up happening is that every time I wash my face, it leaves these micro beads behind on my face after I wash it. So I will have to go back and rinse it off again because it doesn't come off when I'm cleansing my face, and that's annoying. The second thing that I don't like about that is this micro scrubbies. In my mind, they're like the micro beads, and I just feel that it's not good for your skin because it does create micro tears. I mean, I already had the product anyway. For me, I just rather finish it up rather than tossing it out halfway. This is one reason why I'll probably not get too heavily within skincare reviews and such, because I'm really big on trying to finishing up the products I already have rather than trying a few and then leaving some behind. And that's just a lot of products that are just going to be sitting there for waste, you know what I mean? So the next one I have is the Lemon Juice Toner from Clean and Clear. This one is okay. I didn't see any differences with it. Nothing great. I wouldn't repurchase it because of that. The next one I have is the Kiehls Ultra Light Daily UV Defense Sunscreen in SPF 50 PA++++. So for this one, I'm not crazy about it, but it works. What I really like is that it has a high SPF. I do realize that if you apply it and then you decide to go for a run, it will leave a crazy white cast, which I realized afterwards because I think I was sweating so heavily that when I came home, I was like, what the hell happened to my face? But if you just apply it normally and then later on leave it to dry and then you put makeup on, it's completely fine. Nothing, it doesn't leave a crazy cast or anything. But if you're active after applying it, it will show. You will see it on your skin. So I'm not really too crazy about that. The next one I have is the Sephora Mask Peel Off. So this one I got when I was in Australia. I got it when they had their sale. I think I got this for maybe $5 or $6, something really cheap. So I thought, why not? I never really used a lot of peel off mask. I thought this would be a fun product to try out. The only thing is that I don't think it actually made any differences. So normally, let's say if you do some sort of peel off, like a nose strip, for example, you peel off, you see the things that come out onto it. I didn't see anything with that. I don't feel like it made a difference to my skin. Fun product, but if you want to get results, there's not much. It also apparently has grapefruit seed extracts as well. It's supposed to be radiance and smoothing. I did get a little bit of smoothing after using it, but it's not enough for me to go back to. The next one is actually, this is hilarious because this is the Clarisonic Gentle Hydro Cleanser. I say this one is funny because this actually came with my Clarisonic that I bought back in like 2014. And I totally forgot that this was still in the box until I was cleaning out under my bathroom sink, and I got rid of my Clarisonic because it stopped working completely years ago. But I didn't realize I had this cleanser in the box. The good thing about it though is that it was sealed off, so it didn't expire or anything. It was still good to use. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a good gentle gel cleanser, but I feel like if it's with Clarisonic, it's probably a little bit pricier. So I wouldn't say to go try this because there's so many other affordable gel cleansers out there. No complaints there. The next one I have is the Olay All Day Moisturizer. With this one, I thought it was also a decent moisturizer, but the only thing I don't like about it is that the SPF is only 15, and it is recommended that you have an SPF of 30 and up in order to protect yourself from, you know, the sun with the UVA and UVB. I would not get it again because of the low SPF number. So the next one that I have is the Nivea Express Eye Makeup Remover. This one, what I like to do when I take off my makeup is that I take it off with either some sort of cleansing balm or a cleansing oil first. And then after I do that, I go in with this to take off any mascara or eyeshadow that the other cleanser did not take out the first time around. So this is good for that. The next one I have is the Almay Makeup Remover and Cream Cleanser with Nourishing Rice Milk. I absolutely hate this. I don't know if it was going bad. It might have been, maybe, which is why it smelled awful when I was using it. But like I said before, I don't like wasting products because I wasn't sure, because when I got it, it was already smelling bad. I got this through a Buns Trade, which is a trading app in Toronto, and I just assumed that was just already the smell of the product. I mean, there was no damage to my skin or anything, but I definitely, because of my experience with that, I would never get this again. And I actually don't like cream cleansers or anything cream. Yeah, I just don't like cream cleansers anyway, so definitely would not purchase ever again because of the awful smell. The next one I have is the Youth Pure Hyaluronic Acid. A youth brand ambassador reached out to me asking if I was interested in trying the product in exchange for a review and a post, and I thought, yeah, sure, why not? Like, my Instagram is not huge and I wasn't doing too much with it at the time, so I thought I wouldn't mind receiving this as a gift in exchange for my opinion. I actually quite like this. You know, I'm not being paid to say this, but I thought the hyaluronic acid is quite a game changer for my skincare routine. I did realize my skin is a lot more supple, a lot more smooth, and overall my skin is really agreeing to having hyaluronic acid in the routine. So with the hyaluronic acid, what is great about it is that it attracts moisture. So what I normally do with this, because right now I don't have a toner within my skincare routine, I will plan to add that back, but at the moment I'm just trying to clear out what I currently have, is that the hyaluronic acid attracts moisture by either the toner you apply on and then you apply this on, or you wet your face and then immediately apply this on afterwards, so it attracts the water that you had just applied on, and then it sort of locks it in and keeps it onto your skin and keeps it hydrated and smooth. I really enjoy that. However, I'm not at the moment a very there's very few brands that I'm very loyal to right now. I'm still in that stage of continuously trying to discover my holy grails. So if there's the hyaluronic acid product that you love, please comment down below. I'm very open to recommendations, especially I love Korean skincare and Japanese skincare as well. Maybe in the future I'll buy that next. There is another youth product I'm using at the moment that they have sent me that is also a hyaluronic acid. So I'm finishing that up, and then afterwards I'm going to be looking for another product. So the next product is Cedar and Stone Chamomile and Kelp Night Cream. This is actually an Australian independent brand that I discovered when I was in Gold Coast. I went to their shop and I just decided to pick it up as a souvenir. This was quite pricey. I spent $40 on this. I thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind helping out a local shop. I'm very big on shopping local whenever I can. So with this product in particular, it was quite heavy. It's one of the heaviest creams I have dealt with, and probably one of the first where I realized that it took a long time for the cream to sink into the skin after application. So after I apply, it will still be like, you can see it still sitting on my face. And you would have to really rub it in if you want to get it absorbed into your skin a lot more quickly. I wouldn't pick it up again because it's hard to get. It's hard to come by, and I'm really open to trying other night creams at the moment. So going down to a couple of my last products. So this is actually a holy grail, is the COSRX Acne Pimple Master Patch. I've been using this product for the past 5 years and I absolutely love it. If you're a skincare lover and you've been into the Korean skincare products, this is probably something you've seen around quite a bit. It's a pimple patch. You apply it onto your face when a pimple is coming out, or a freshly popped pimple. You just slap it on, and it will either get rid of the pimple the next day, or it will basically smooth out your skin if you just popped a pimple, and it won't cause another pimple to come out again. So I really, really recommend this. I have a couple of more that I have at home. I stock up. So definitely get this if you can. The next one is also a pimple patch. It's called Skin Control Pimple Patch AM and PM. This is an Australian product. I bought this from, I think, Big W when I was in Australia. It's like it's similar to the COSRX, like I just mentioned. You just slap it on when you have acne. However, I think the COSRX works a little bit better. This one does have various sizes, which is great if you know if you have a really big pimple or different size. But the same thing is the same thing with the COSRX anyway. I say get COSRX if you can, but this is pretty much the only thing you can get at a local store in Australia, like Big W or the Chemist Warehouse. I'm trying to think where else you can get it. If you look online, yeah, this is probably the easiest and only item you can get access to in store if you're not ordering from online from a specialized boutique shop, if you're looking for a skincare patch. So that is everything for my part 1 of this video. If you're interested, please stay tuned for the makeup empties part as well. If you're interested in my content, I try to do some luxury, you know, some empties videos here and there, a little bit of fashion related content. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know how you like this new setup, or if I should go back to the plain walls. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye!